Terminator 2 stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and is directed by James Cameron. Welcome to another review. This is a review of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Just got done watching Jurassic Park 3, so I'll review that tomorrow. Jurassic Park 3. So yeah, I'll review that tomorrow. Or technically in a couple hours because it's like 12 a.m. But I'm going to review Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Not going to lie, I watched this movie kind of a while ago. Watched this movie a couple months ago, I'd even say. And I don't know why I haven't reviewed it. And I don't know. But I'm going to review Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Okay. So, Sarah Connor, almost forgot her name, is locked up in like a prison or like a mental institution or something like that. And the Terminator is good now, and he's like, I got to go help John Connor. Hasta la vista, baby. Bang, bang, bang. So, he's helping John Connor. And the T-1000, really cool villain, by the way. It's just, there's this funny scene in an arcade-looking thing, and he's like walking around, and there's this kid that's John Connor's friend, and the T-1000 walks up to him, and he's like, have you seen this child? And he's like, no. And then later he's talking to him, and he walks into the cop, and he's like, hey, I think I've seen that kid you're looking for. And he just throws the kid aside, like, it's funny. And then Sarah Connor, okay, I'm skipping parts. They get Sarah Connor out of the mental institution, and they get her out, and she has a dream, and it shows her, like, at a fence, like, and then she just goes, poof. I used it in one of my Thanos snaps and what happens to the rest of the universe videos. I am planning on doing a third one of that. I also am planning to do a fourth of Captain America and Iron Man play hide and seek. I don't know why I started that series. I've done 3 of them, but I don't know why I'm planning to do a fourth, because it's fun to do that. Okay. There's also more. The T-1000 is really cool. Let's talk about him for a second. He can turn into liquid or something like that, and he can like turn into like piece of floor. There's a cool horror scene. This isn't a horror movie like the first one apparently is. I mean, you can kind of tell it is a little bit. And it comes out of the floor, and this cop just turns around. He's like, oh, and it just goes whoosh, and sticks like a spike into his mouth. It's like. And then, I don't know, T-1000 is just really cool. The way it runs, too, it just looks ahead, just like, it runs at, like, the speed of freaking Captain America and Black Panther, like in Infinity War, when they're running towards the Outriders, is that what they're called? The Venoms, the four-armed Venoms in Infinity War. Okay, this isn't an Infinity War review, I already reviewed that movie. We're reviewing T2 Judgment Day. Yeah, this movie's really good, though. And then I love how at the end when they fight him, the T-1000, they're just like, and then you hear Sarah Connor talking to John, and I'm like, it's not Sarah, it's the T-1000. And then it gets shot, and it just pans, and it just shows Sarah Connor, and I was like, I was right, bro. I was right. It's not Sarah Connor. T-1000. Imagine if it was really Sarah, though, and she just got shot, and the T-1000 was just standing there as Sarah, and was like, hey, that was the T-1000, and then turns back, and it just kills John Connor. Plot twist. I'm glad that didn't happen, though. And then Arnold goes into the lava, and he's like, well, John's like, no, don't go, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I don't know. And then he's like, no, don't go. Arnold, don't go, Dutch from Predator. I'm just kidding, but he's like, and then he's just like, I'm going into the lava now. Oh no, and then he's just like, yeah, when he goes into the lava. But this movie's really awesome. I love this movie. I'm gonna give this movie Trapped in the Ocean, which is my best rating. So, yeah, T2. But yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe us out by all of y'all and check out some other videos. And let me know what you think of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Blech.